So the next feature I want to talk to you about is labeling your emails to organize them in your inbox. If you remember with First Class, you could create a folder and then physically drag that email into a folder. The only problem with that is you've now moved that email into that folder and you have to remember where you put it. With Google Mail, you can add multiple labels to the same email. Google doesn't really use folders, they use labels. So 6 months from now, when you forget what your organization thought was on that particular email, you can search on any of the labels that you put on that email and it will show all emails with that label. So in order to create a label, first you have to select an email. When you put the little check mark in that box for that email, you'll get the little price tag button here. I think it looks like a price tag. That's your labels button. So if I click on that arrow, I can either, and it shows me, it's already been labeled with BMS. I can also add Google Coolness to this email, and now you'll see that this message between me and Abby has been labeled with BMS and also Google Coolness. Now, if I wanted to filter my messages by a particular label, you'll notice on the left-hand side here are all of my labels. So I can click on that label, and it will show me the 3 emails that I have labeled with Classroom. I can also see that I've labeled this one with BMS and Funny. You can also search for a label in the search bar up here. So if I delete this and I start typing in BMS, it says, oh, do you want to search for the label BMS? Yes, I do. So if I click on that, now it shows me the 21 emails that I have labeled with the tag BMS. In order to change the color of a label, you can mouse over the label on the left-hand side and click on the little drop-down button and choose the color. If you wanted to create a new label back in your inbox, select the email that you want to label, click on the little price tag button, and go to Create New. Enter in a name for your label. You can even nest labels. So if you wanted to have multiple layers to your organization, it's really just personal preference.